What's good is Unconventional AF with Jaleel Wavy back with a new episode. A service announcement. If you are thinking about cutting your own hair, do not. You want to give yourself a little trim, maybe, a little light. You know what? Don't even do it. Don't do it now. I have an emergency haircut for tomorrow. Look, it ain't my first time around the block, but baby, that block has something else on there. I got jumped. Anyway, all right. I got another week, another story about LeBron James. Yeah, another story about LeBron James. There are reports going around that LeBron James and ESPN are finalizing a deal to film him in his final seasons with the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, if it's a LeBron James documentary, I don't care what streaming service it's on, I'm going to at least subscribe for that month and cancel it because I'm going to watch it. I need to see it. But there are two documentaries in particular that I need to see about LeBron James. Number one, I want a docu-series or documentary, whatever, on his 4 years with the Miami Heat. I want to know about his first season when they lost that championship and the final season and why they lost that championship and the reason for his departure. And I got a great title for it. Only two. He don't even have to be a part of it, even though I want him to. But yeah, I want a docu-series about the Heatles in that 4 years with LeBron there. That's what I want. And then the second documentary that I would like to see about LeBron James is his second run in Cleveland. But what I really want to know is his relationship with Kyrie Irving and why did Kyrie decide to leave. But also, I want to know about those battles versus the Warriors, especially when KD went there. Yes, I would like to know LeBron James' actual thoughts on that Warriors rivalry. Yeah, those are the two series or miniseries that I would love to see about LeBron James. And then there's some weird stuff going on. People commenting on his transportation or living situation. They're saying that LeBron James is going to live in New York City and he's going to travel to Philadelphia by helicopter. Now, I understand that people feel some type of way because, that's how Kobe passed away. I wasn't even a fan of Kobe and I used to talk shit about him as a player because LeBron James is my favorite, but I still think about Kobe's death and the other people that was on the helicopter with him. I didn't know you could fit that many people on the helicopter. But then also like Gigi passing and leaving Vanessa behind with 3 daughters. Like, it's, that was messed up. I still think about that one to this day. But yeah, I mean, like, y'all need to just stay out of rich people business. Just stay out of, look, LeBron James traveling back and forth by helicopter, that is rich people stuff that has nothing to do with us brokies. I have some more political stuff. Again, I work in local news, and I saw some stuff about Dr. Fauci. He was the doctor for COVID-19 and the vaccines and all of that good stuff. He was basically being questioned or at a hearing at the GOP about COVID-19 and everything that went around that time. And this man said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That man pleaded the fifth over 100 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's what Dr. Anthony Fauci was doing. That man didn't answer a single question. They asked that man about his tie. That man said, "I don't know what you talking about. Blue tie? No, this tie. I'm not even wearing a tie. What you talking about? A tie?" That man had nothing. But they was on his ass, bro. They said this man made over $1 million during that time. It was crazy. But I think the weirder things to come out of it via social media is a lot of people standing on their soapbox talking about some. See, that's why I ain't get the vaccine. I told you. I look. We don't know if COVID was man-made, if the vaccines were safe. We don't know any of that, right? It's all conspiracy theories, everything. But just know, like, for the people that got the COVID vaccine, 9 times out of 10, bro, people was just out here trying to survive. And again, I worked in local news during that time. I started in 2020, March, when the whole country, whole world got shut down because of COVID-19. And every day, Governor J.B. Pritzker would come on and he would report how many people were hospitalized, how many people died. That was literally life in Illinois for probably, I think it went on to about June when the local cut-ins stopped happening. And I caught COVID as soon as they said, hey, you can go to the bars. That was June of 2020. I caught COVID immediately. Now, I'm not going to lie. That shit was weak as fuck. I was feeling symptoms for about 3-4 days, and then I was good. And I was just chilling, eating snacks, and playing a video game, collecting a check when I caught COVID-19. And I have a chronic illness, and I did not feel the effects of it. But at the end of the day, people were just trying to survive. You had family members that needed to be protected. People could possibly lose a job. I know I was forced to get the vaccine. I was about to move to Charlotte, North Carolina, and a family member was like, hey, we'll take you up there to go look at the job, to go look at apartments, but you got to get vaccinated. So I was forced to get it. But then also when I got to my job, they made it mandatory for people to get the shot. And let me tell you, I would have got the vaccine during that time because I'd be damned. I was not about to go back to Rockford, Illinois. So they were like, you need to get the vaccine, the COVID vaccine. I would have been like, bet. Because I'm not going back to my mama's house in Illinois. So I would have got it anyway. People was just out here just trying to hang on, survive. So, you know, like, whatever, you didn't get it. Kudos to you. There still was a lot of people that died. And it was a scary time. You know what? I was going to talk about Nolan Wells, but I might say that. Now, they did say that the official autopsy has been completed, but they're not going to release it to the public, and they are going to present it to a grand jury. Now, this whole case is weird. I must say that. This whole case is weird. But we also, aka black people, or just everybody, like, let's wait till the actual facts come out. You know, I know everybody want to place the blame on somebody. And it seemed like black people won't be satisfied unless somebody is convicted. No, you know, I ain't going to get into all that. Anyway, thank you for listening to the pod once again. Subscribe to it. YouTube, Apple, Spotify. Follow your boy, Jaleel Wavy on Instagram and TikTok. And Unconventional AF on Instagram.